It's something about fashion and creating a piece. Using your hands and your creativity to make a garment with quality is the satisfaction that you get when you've done the best you can to make it almost flawless.
Larnell Baldwin has owned multiple small businesses in Philadelphia since the 1980s. He's become a staple of Fabric Row and a pillar of the community for over 30 years. Being a minority-owned business is special. To be able to thrive for not just years, but decades is amazing.
I started out sewing in the 11th grade. I felt like this is something that I really could do, and I just kept on pursuing it, and I never looked back. I'm able to sketch the garment, design it, draft it, sew it up, from tuxedos to hats.
We put the shoulder pads in here, that's gonna lift us up and bring us down.
I always knew I wanted to have my own business someday. A lot of times I would just work 6 and 7 days, and I don't know how many hours a day to really perfect a craft.
When others maybe would have quit because times were too hard, my dad didn't give up. He stuck it out for 30 years. It means something for Black folks to see him still down here in business. It gives them hope.
Fabric Row is a Philadelphia institution. I moved here in 1988 and been here ever since.
As much as he enjoys being a tailor, my dad enjoys being a part of this community. And that means giving everybody time and attention no matter who you are, never making somebody feel like they don't matter, they don't belong. And I feel like when you treat people like that, they notice. And that's why so many people came out when my dad needed help the most. Back in 2020, some folks broke in the window of my dad's storefront and even looted some of his merchandise. It was a very scary and frustrating experience. So I came back to Philly the next day. And when I got here, my dad was telling me about this student, this apprentice who has started raising all this money.
Neighbors from next door and across the street and around the corner.
All these people that he's touched in a positive way were really able to give back and really just surround him with love and support.
In a world where so much is one size fits all, Mr. Baldwin's a shining example that with the hands-on approach, each garment, each client is special. That's something that Santander Private Client looks to do as well. People who are in the same industry are not the same, and where they're going with their financial journey is unique.
I always feel like teaching was part of my calling too. I like tailoring, but I always felt like I owe it to give back to the ones that are younger that really want to be able to pick up this trade.
I have a love for sewing. It's my heart.
What do you want to say before you speak? Fashion, your clothing really does that for you.
Tonight, we're going to be drafting the fitted bodice foundation.
A succession plan is extremely important to know that there are no what-ifs that may arise in the future.
I think my dad knows that he has to retire at some point, but what my dad is building here is something that could last through the apprentices that he has, through the community that he's built.
When it's all said and done, I'd like to be able to just instruct and just teach. You're always looking to try to train someone so that they can be able to take over the business even when I'm not here. I would love to be able to pass it on to someone that's younger that really appreciates this type of business and know how to run it. I'm not 100% sure that's going to be the case, but I would like for it to be.
Mr. Baldwin is an artist. He's an inspiration to the community. He's an inspiration to everyone who knows his story.
There's a reason why you go to a tailor, and that's the reason why I've never done this before, so the experience is amazing. I appreciate it.
Legacy isn't always about starting a business and have it last for 100 years. Sometimes it's more about the moment that you have with folks, the tailors that you taught how to sew their first stitch. No matter what he's done here has been something special.